Hello there and welcome back to the channel, and tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we got some games for you. And as the title goes, Death from Above, so that's myself and my fleet mates in fleet cut battles in these next two games, and we're just going to show you a few games in the Saipan and how effective aircraft carriers can be in fleet cut battles. Now, some of my teammates there since I say that aircraft carriers are not the way to go, but this and other people may or may not like aircraft carriers. Personally, I absolutely love playing aircraft carriers, and I think especially in Fleet Cup, personally, I think it's the way to go forward, because it gives eyes and ears to the rest of the team to what's going on, which they can't see what's going on in front of them. You could say, argue the case of the destroyer could do that, but I think it's better with an aircraft carrier, and this will next couple of games to show you why. The best one for me personally, I find, is the Saipans. He delivers. Planes don't get shredded as much as the cargo. I have tried the cargo. Cargo's very good. Deliver bombs right over the top of the target. But you can go in with say 12 planes, and by the time you made a bomb run, sometimes you're lucky to come out with 3. So he just made a paper thin. Well, we all know the history, or should do. The Japanese Zeros and Americans. Got the wrong thing there. But the Japanese planes were made for lightness, for movability, and they never had any armor in them. These were made for speed and agility. So that's why they easily get shot down. That's because of the American aircraft. Well, look at that TBF Avenger. It's a tank of the skies. It's built to take some punishment, as you can see here. So off we go. We can go in it on a search and destroy mission here. And this particular match, we try and get one of the guys to stay within sort of fairly closest distance from the carrier, because we've got a little bit of a perk here. If we do that, top tip, Death from Above. And what's Death from Above do? Well, that gives you a little bit more damage to your buck, to all your torpedoes and your bombs. So top tip in an aircraft carrier, I will always just try and have a look to see if there's one particular ship sailing on its own, because if you get that overlapping AA, it can be extremely difficult to try and get anywhere near them. So here we go, first victim. So he's going to sink all 4 torpedoes. I do believe that might be the Missouri down there. So yeah, he did, and that's 15,000 damage. So we return the aircraft there, and we've got a little bit of flood damage going on there too, and he managed to damage con that one. So 16,566 damage on the first run. That's extremely good. And shame we don't have flooding stick, because he would have been up a lot more than that. So now I rotate. So I use what I do normally is I could take the torpedoes out and then swap over to the bombers for the bombs. That gives you plenty of so your aircraft can keep regenerating. So if I was to go again with torpedoes, I mean that's by the time we come back to another run, you wouldn't have any aircraft there to put up in the skies. But now he can retrain rates and quite quickly. Right, so now we go over the next one. This guy's on about half health, and see, we've still got that Death from Above going. Missouri again. Never quite a significant hit there. This time we got a fire on him, so the Mighty Mo is not going to be mighty for much longer. So here we go. Might try and get another one. We've got 3 planes left, so what can we do? He's still burning up there, and our teammates have started to go into him now. So can't take all the credit for these last couple of wins, but it was a team effort, and Our fleet is really strong now. We've just managed to get 45th recruit, so anybody in previous videos wants to join us. Unfortunately, we can't because we're full until anybody decides to leave us for whatever reason, or we get people which we unfortunately have to drop because he's been inactive for a long time, but it's not going to happen at the moment. So very happy with the way my fleet's progressed in the last few weeks. We still haven't got our first cup, but we are with the teams we got in there at the moment. The people who just joined us. Hopefully that will come about soon in the next few weeks. So here we go. This guy here is sat there on the island, easy target for the torpedoes. So at the moment it's still looking a bit sketchy for us because we still got one cap versus their two, but we have got advantages on the ships. And here we go. We got the fire raising there, I do believe, or flooding. One of the two probably floods. I think it was just six torpedoes into it. So calculate up the damage on that ship we just torpedoed. I think that's the one on the left hand side, so I go out and scout here and see what's here, and there we go, he's down. So I went to trying to find the locate their destroyer, because then you've got two destroyers left.
He's coming in fast.
And he's coming in fast on my carrier, unfortunately.
I don't see him. Turn around. I'm right here by you. Where the hell is he? I don't see him. I'm
so put another
he's coming.
Take the bombers up.
I'll see if I can spot
So
him.
we've still got a lead, but
just don't stay too far away.
Those caps being not being taken, it could be a problem. Death from above activated again, and it's destroyed. Luckily, he's slowed right down, but it's still a real. Trying to get those torpedoes off is going to be extremely difficult. Bakun, we do get two sunk into him, so he's now on extremely low health. And he has got a flood, so going to go in for another one, but look at that, he's turning sharply.
He just put his smoke on.
Don't know if we're going to get it from there or not. Don't let we do like we did. Now I'm just going to go in for another run. So yeah, then two destroyers. It's spread all over the place. Yeah, it's difficult to try and get destroyers with aircraft carriers at times. So we've basically wrapped this one up. Now we got all the ships are down, apart from this destroyer, or two destroyers, and he's going to go down shortly to meet teammates. So kaboom, he's gone. So look at this, the Captain J fleet. We have not lost a ship. So excellent effort from all the lads. So we just got one left. So there you go. It just showcases that having an aircraft carrier is extremely useful and does manage to get you those wins. It doesn't work all the time. I'm just showcasing like a lot of people out there, the good ones. We've had some disastrous ones as well. But on the whole, we working good as a fleet, and aircraft carriers. Are really and then kaboom, we get the last one. So that shows the case that game, and that's all over in just under 8 minutes. So now we go on to the next one.
That worked. Freaking hollow sticks with Cappy.
So the next battle,
yeah, and it's also by the side
spoiler alert, it is extremely close, and that's just one there was just a warm up and a bit of a taster. So we'll soon come at soon show you the screenshot. 68,000 damage and 2 kills. Nothing really big to shout about. And there's our team there, myself 2 kills, and one of my teammates there in the Kansas with 1. So now we go for the second battle.
Can't see anything yet. I'm flying between the two caps at the moment.
This is the one which is, go and get your popcorn, folks, and go and you sit back in your chair, or even on the edge of your seat by the time you finish, get to the end of the 14 or 15 minutes this one goes for, because it is extremely exciting to say the least. So what I tend to do is just semi there. I put my aircraft, the fighters up to try and intercept their aircraft. So we just go in a bit of a scouting mission to try and get a feel for where everybody is. And if you get the idea is to try and pick a ship out which is on the board side. And there you see that I see the Graf Zeppelin, and I thought, juicy. Let's go with him. So. If we get some torpedoes into that and just really damaging, it would make it a lot easier to come back and kill him later. Which you do. I don't know how he missed those over 2 torpedoes. We only get 2 into him rather than the 4. Perhaps the over 2 didn't arm, I don't know, but going back on the bomb in the booms, where the boom is.
The rest of the team is coming towards us.
So Def from above is activated, and there's the Jaguar, as the Americans call it.
Got you.
So, because if you get the Jags, they have got no smoke screens, so once you're spotted, it's quite easy for the rest of the guys to see them, and they're doing a good job. I mean, I guess I only get 1 bomb on it. It all helps. So, go around again. Can we finish this little guy off? And looking, bombs on target. Oh, no they weren't. We missed. That's unfortunate.
If I didn't go around that island, then I would have been able to get rid of it.
I'm going to have another crack at him before we run out of fuel. There he is. Hopefully that'll be the end of him. And it is. Kaboom, he's gone. So they are in trouble now, the enemy team, because they've lost their destroyer, and they have. Yeah, okay. So we've got a slight edge on them now. So I decided to put my aircraft carrier, move it over to further up to the rest of the lads, and get a bit further up, because obviously he got his real. How can you say?
So you got no
it's a fine line between bringing your carrier up closer to the front line and then getting it detected by the destroyers, to having it too far back that it would take all day to get your planes through squadrons to go backwards and forwards to where the enemy teams are. Because if you don't get that faster, to go to the enemy teams, there you're going to be not being deficient for your team. So if that makes sense.
Behind the fucking iron flat broadside to my fucking aircrafts.
Right, so this guy here is flat broadside to me torpedo bombers, so he's going to cop all 4 of them. So yeah, and he's got 2 floods on that. That's he managed to DC those, but. So at the moment we got an advantage because we got 2 caps. Gotta love it. Well done, guys. So our lads are doing the best they can to grind these guys down, and I'm just being in a support role just to try and help them. I don't necessarily try and go out all on one ship to take it down. What I try and do is as an aircraft player is just try and go on the enemy team as a whole and just get damage on the ships and just soften them up, make it easy for the rest of the guys to come along and finish them and to mop them up. So damage saturation is what we're trying to achieve. If you can put as much damage out on them, then it should be easy enough for your teammates to finish them off. So I'll just go around on the individual ships and get damage on one, get damage on another, and hopefully the guys behind can capitalise on that and finish them off.
Well, we make sure we kill him.
So at the moment we've lost one, they've lost one, but that grinding them down is kind of working, because you look at the ships and in front of me and down to the left, there's got two of them there on extremely low health. So now we're going to go in, I think it might be the Attico. Yeah, just give him a little bit of lead, and he's trying to desperately turn away, but he's not going to get out of those. And we get our first kill. No, second one. Second one is the first one is this destroyer, and so that's 2 out of the 5. Yes. Keep watching, because it's we get a few more than that. So got to keep an eye where the enemy team's coming from and where to reposition the carrier, because they say it's a tightrope, because you got to stay fairly close but not too close, so you're going to get spotted. So if I carried on going up the top of the map, then I can work to the left and still keep my aircraft and keep on dropping the bombs on the targets relatively close to where it's supposed to be. Right, so Attico, I only got 2 on him. Disappointing run.
Aircraft carriers, but just behind the
We've got
Attico.
4 bombers now. We're going to go up and have another go on the Attico.
He's literally
And I
behind
see the Graf Zeppelins turned up. We're still holding 2 caps.
He's gonna get torpedo right up his ass.
Still got a ship advantage.
Unless he gets me.
So it's looking good for us at the moment.
In which case I am all.
So that one there is tucked in behind an island. Can't really get a run on him.
Attico's just
But this
stood
one
there.
here, I don't know what this
Not
guy
moving.
is thinking of. He just sat there,
Okay.
you know, stood still. So the
You
worst
don't
thing
stay
you could
there,
do
full bore size
playing
to me, I'll get a
up
full-
against carriers
full size
is just leave your
torpedo
ship
down
in
and
one
get
spot.
something.
Because look what happens when you do.
Take those.
Straight in with a set of 4 torpedoes. Well, he missed 2 of them, but seeing as he's only got 1 aircraft, 1 ship there, the AA is not as thick as it would should be if it's a load of them, but we lose the ship.
I got knocked.
So I can get another set of torpedoes into that.
Oh,
And now we've lost 3
down to
ships.
2 ships now.
So now the enemy team is rubbing their hands thinking they got us on the ropes, and at this point it's like thinking it's just me
Oh,
and Marcus,
no.
I'd,
All that.
my deputy dog, and the fleet deputy in the Amalfi. All the rest of our big heavy hitters have now been killed. Not good, guys, and that's really made my job a lot more difficult now. So I just put the carrier in a position where he can just run and just get the hell out of Dodge, you know, to be in a safe place further up the map. So it's really down to me now. And I was disappointed with that run, because we didn't get next and sod all damage on that, you know, to pass. We got 3 aircraft, down to 2 aircraft. Got to try and get some damage on this one. And all we could was working 1 bomb and they never defend. So, dear. At this point, I'm thinking, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, it's slipping away from us.
Oh, it's just got
Torpedoes, I
markers
find,
around
is the ones that does the most damage for the Saipan. So, at some point, I'll go over the builds that I use in there, but I used Tanaka as one of the inspirations. I do believe I'm using the Azulane British commander. So what happens with that one is once your ships have got down below 50%, you get an extra wallet to your bombs and your torpedoes. So we're going to go on this Attico again. He's on low health, so got to go after him. We also got to bear in mind that we've got other ships out there as well, which needs our attention. hopefully that's going to finish him off. And it doesn't. So I decided to leave him and come back to him because he's kiting away. I've got to try and help Marcus out over here, but it's too late. He's gone.
That's nuts. Oh, that's crazy.
So I'm now plotting a course towards their aircraft carrier, thinking, okay, that guy's over there. We know he's where he is. Let's try and concentrate on finish, get this one down as low as possible, and we can come back to that guy. Because we get this one down, we can head towards their cap. Or the other one's trying to take our caps on the opposite side, so it's on this outer coat. Yeah, not too shabby.
You should have died. That's crazy.
We got a fire on him, so we've got 4 bombers left. So we should get another strike on him, which we do. Now we've got to go for the coup de grace and finish this guy off.
Look at the health of their ships, though.
So now we're coming in to do another run. This team, now the team is shouting in the background, "Come on, we can do this!" I mean, he's so thinking, that we probably ended up losing this big style, but yeah, we get him. So that's our 3rd kill, and then the Steffi Graf Zeppelin turns up, so we know where he is. So now that I'm plotting a course to get into their cap. So now I've got to kill 2 ships to take the win or get the cap. Luckily we are still ahead on points narrowly, so I got to kill another ships to keep that lead. So now we put some aircraft up, some fighter bombers to protect our carrier. And there's our Graf Zeppelin. I'm going to totally ignore him for now. Because if we go with that surface vessel, that means it'd be carrier versus carrier.
There.
Their carrier player sucks.
And just one good hit is all we need. So here we go. Kill number 4. Can we pull it off? Of course we can. Kaboom! And there he goes. That's kill number 4. So that's 4 out of the 5. So now it's carrier versus carrier. So I'll plot the course there to get into their A cap because we don't want them to get any more points on the board. So what can we do here?
Yeah, he's got to get inside the cap.
I'm trying. There he is. So going in for a run with our torpedoes. The times on the clock is clicking down. We've still got a points lead. So 4 torpedoes going into it. Unfortunately, he does the same to me. I've got 2 floods on board.
Nice.
And as the guys say, try and keep away from him because of his secondaries to start kicking off the Graf Zeppelin. So I'm trying to get behind that iron there as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I know.
And now we've got down 34 seconds with 4 kills. We're going in for the run on the bombs. Big hit on the Zeppelin. Now we're down to the last, and they see his secondaries going in on this. We're down to 6,000 points. We got to have this. Yes, come on. We can, this time Arcus team is absolutely celebrating in the background. We know he's going to win. If he had a little bit more time, we could have gone for 5 out of 5 ships.
I got a 4.
And the game ends, and there we go. The Captain J Fleet pulls it off a victory from the jaws of defeat. So, you guys liked that one because we certainly did. Unfortunately, he didn't get the cut, but last night or the night before. But we are heading in the right direction. It's going to come at some point. So we'll put a couple of screenshots up of the results. There you go. 123,000 damage, 4 kills. And we ended up being 3rd on the team with that result. So hope you like that. If you do, put a like up and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.